Where's the one that's dance party? Do they still have that? There. What's that? They got like the most boring effects here. Yeah, we're gonna use dance party. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. There's little silly. Little silly says, hello. Hello. So, hello. That's about all I know what to say right now is hello. Um, yeah, there's one thing I do want to talk about. Something that I'm so sick of hearing about. That ugly bitch. That ugly bitch that wants everyone to respect her boundaries. Yeah, that's gonna sound really not nice what I'm saying, but I swear if I see one more video with that dumb bitch talking about I make music for all of the gays and all of this, and I want everyone to respect my boundaries. And if I read another comment of assholes who are saying, "Way to go! She deserves that. She's standing up for herself." Bitch, go away and take your shitty ass music with you. Um, may be making your music for queer people, but coming from a queer right here, I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. And Katy Perry, with her being such a flop and flopping as hard as she has, I found it very bizarre that the shitty VMAs, which nobody cares about, I didn't watch it. Britney Spears didn't watch it either. But that the most iconic performance ever went to Katy Perry. How? And all the ones that were nominated, I had seen them all except hers. So with how bad she's been flopping, and then everyone's gonna all of a sudden now think that her performance, that she's had the most iconic performance in VMA history. I know that bitch probably paid a whole team of people to go and vote and do that because um, I have to this day never heard anyone talking about, whoa, did you see Katy Perry do her song Roar at the VMAs? It was iconic. I've never heard anybody talk about that. The Eminem one, which sucked, but I remember watching that and how it was a big deal. And when Beyonce was rubbing her stomach, I remember that. I thought it was stupid. Um, when Madonna was with Brit and Christina, that was iconic. But when they had the first ever VMAs and she was there and came out with that wedding cake and debuted the song Like a Virgin for the first time ever, that was iconic. That was the most iconic. Not Katy Perry doing Roar. And then I did see some of her, I guess, her new performance she did, where she was trying to be like Pink and be like doing shit with like cables on you, and I saw people saying, "Oh wow, mother is mothering. She's she's leaving no crumbs." And people saying, "Wow, she was singing as she did that." I'm not like a huge Pink fan, but I've seen the shit on TV where Pink has like flown across the whole stadium, spinning multiple times and singing. And I was more a fan of when her the equipment malfunctioned and like pulled her off stage. I thought that was funny. But Katy Perry doing her little things, like I wasn't wowed by that. And as you could see nowadays, for people to have performances that are iconic, they need to have the pyrotechnics and all of this. If you can do a performance where you come out with a prop of a big cake, no fire, none of that shit, and they're still talking about it 30 years later, that's a lot more iconic than Roar. I would rather watch Lily Tino streaming live 24 hours straight. There's this one Lily Tino where um she's it's some Italian, wait no, an Irish bar restaurant, and she's like, she gets some dessert and then she's like saying how bad the dessert is, and she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna send it back." And someone in the comments says, "What if you don't like the what they bring you?" And she goes, "Then I'll send that back too." She like did not care. Oh, and while I am on it, who's it that? That other dumb bitch. The one who, Lily Tino, was trying to coerce me. It took me like 2 weeks to make this video because I was so upset and so bothered by it. She coerced me into doing an OF. That bitch needs to be canceled, along with all the assholes who are saying, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like I've said before, nothing happened. And there is a video of some TikToker who watches that and he gets into it. He says, like, breaks it down with actual what coercion is. And he says, no, he says that you weren't coerced. You were being asked a question a couple times. I was sitting there right next to my wife, and I felt so uncomfortable, and she was coercing me. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Go and show your princess wand to someone who wants to see it. And then when she was saying, Lily Tino is also a racist, and that character named Colleen is the one who used the N word in chats. But now, like, Lily Tino is all being canceled for the slip of saying the N word about the dog Nugget. She says it and then goes like this. And it's like, okay, so everything else didn't cancel her, but that did. And just like that one who was coerced, she was fine with all of the stuff that Lily Tino had done before in the past that she is now offended by. But she was okay with it before. It didn't bother her before. Bitch, go show your princess wand on OnlyFans. And just go away. Hello. Now, to everyone who's coming in and watching, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. She just sent $5. And the the people that are like getting so upset about Lily Tino, these people were sending Lily Tino money on their. Lily Tino was not holding a gun saying, "Send me $5." These people were clearly sending her money. And like when she goes, okay, we're gonna go to an expensive restaurant. I need the chat to pay for it. And the chat paid for it willingly. So that's just it doesn't make sense. The the people getting so angry about that when it's like, okay, wait a minute. There was no gun to these people's heads. They, on their own free will, went and sent money to Lily Tino's Cash App and Venmo and PayPal. But I guess the Latino um, deleted the Discord server and gave like no explanation to the lovelies. All the people that had been giving her money. I think that's a pretty shitty thing to do to your community of friends, to delete it with um, no explanation. That's like not being cool to your friends. And last night I went down a rabbit hole. And let me tell you, this rabbit hole had 3 or 4 images of where someone actually has joined the Latinos OnlyFans and put the pictures up. And this was not on the Reddit. This was, it was called Kiwi Farm or something like that. And the pictures were they were not nice. They were not cute. Like, I don't want to see Lily Tino pulling her top like this and what everyone in the comments was saying. Her guy, when a man grows breasts, gynecomastia. You know what I'm saying. And some of the comments were saying, I didn't need to see those sausage nipples. But on her OnlyFans page, which is $8.99, I don't know if she realizes that if like like who was it? Right? She was saying, if you post any of my pictures from OnlyFans, I'm gonna sue you. All you have to do is take a screenshot or a screen recording and you have it. And if except I think there are people there is not like there's no one clamoring to see Lily Tino with her girl blank or Princess Wand. I just want to see her like at restaurants going, hello. I don't want to see her naked or doing anything besides eating. She said that about Nugget. Nugget? And then made that face. And then what was it on her Instagram? She was doing cosplay of Velma and Daphne from Scooby Doo. And like some people get so angry and upset by her, and like, and then they all will say that it's like a knife to the heart. It's a knife to the heart. uh I was having a conversation with my nephew yesterday about Lily Tino. he was he, he was asking me like some serious questions about her. Like he said, what was her name before? And I said her name used to be Nick, and he wanted to know what she looked like before, like she transitioned. And I showed him a picture, and he was like, he was like shook. Hello. We also have money. Money. Oh, I'm really dying to see Beetlejuice too. Not. I'd rather see. Oh, this is what I've really been. I've read about. There's gonna be a Goonies sequel with the original cast. Have people seen the original cast? Sean Astin currently? How is he gonna fit in any of those caves to go searching for treasure? He'd get stuck in it. He wouldn't be able to get in no cave searching for treasure. So yeah, Goonies 2 does not need to happen. Hopefully it won't happen. But it's probably will happen and be a money grab because of the success that Beetlejuice 2 has gotten. And no, I will not say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. And I loved the first Beetlejuice. I cooloed Beetlejuice. But I'm over Tim Burton in his movies with the totally white cast in all of them. And he said he based his characters on things that he dreams of, and apparently everything he dreams of, everything, everyone in his dreams are all white. So Tim Burton, he needs to go fuck himself and make another Beetlejuice where he's honoring that dead. Oh wait, no, the real actor's not dead, but he's a pedophile. Like for them saying having that character, the father's character, was not going to be in the movie. But what I read, besides seeing that there was a picture of him, the character was basically throughout the whole movie. And that's not writing him out of the movie. I saw someone left a comment saying it's a love letter to him. And if people don't know what that guy did, he paid a 14-year-old more than once and took pictures of him with no clothes on, dressed as a cowboy, and another time as an Indian. So that in Beetlejuice 2, there's going to be an image of this guy in it and a stop motion animation in his likeness. It's like that's still carrying on him. I don't want to see his face. It's like this fucker paid a goddamn 14-year-old and took, and they're gonna put his picture in your new movie, and his character is gonna be killed in the movie, but the character is gonna be throughout the movie. Tim Burton, get raped right in your ass. I'd rather see the Goonies sequel with Sean Astin and his big giant self trying to fit through caves. But I do want to see The Substance with Demi that's coming out in a couple weeks because I'm a huge Demi fan. Like, I've cooled Demi for so long, and not just where she was at the Snoop Dogg concert dancing. I highly recommend um, looking on YouTube to see Demi Moore dancing at the Snoop Dogg concert. It's good. But she has a new movie that's coming out, and I want to see that because I coolo Demi. And J Lo has a new movie coming out soon, I think. And I saw this article. It said that J Lo was spotted lurking outside of Ben Affleck's favorite um, restaurant, or his favorite fast food restaurant. And when I read that thing that she was lurking, so I wanted to, I had to read it. And what it was J Lo was seen in the Jack in the Box drive-through. That's not exactly lurking, but I guess that was is Ben Affleck's. He really loves Jack in the Box. But J Lo is right now. She is in bloom, at peace, and unbothered. And everybody knows when you keep telling everyone, telling the world how unbothered you are bothered as hell. Like the picture of her eating the ice cream and taking the picture where you see her in the her reflection in the mirror in like the bathing suit, and she's like unbothered. And she posted some pictures, said everything is in divine order, some bullshit like that. And Jenny Lowe, we know you're unbothered. Like when she was also photographed coming down an escalator, and she was like dancing because she's like so unbothered right now. She's in bloom, at peace, out of reach, and unbothered. Whoa, it looks like with the white on my beard that there's nothing on my face right there, but if you look closely, um, damn, look at that. That shit's getting long. Watch, I can do this. I made that trick up when I first like had it grown out. Hello. She just sent $5. What was I gonna say? I'm right now. I'm really like kind of unbothered. I guess I'm at peace and in bloom. But yeah. So oh, I saw this other article, this news article on Facebook last night, and it was so awful. It said I think it was in Switzerland, that this guy pureed his wife and pureed her in a blender after he cut her apart with um, gardening tools, a jigsaw, and a knife. And he said that it was in self defense. But, and there was even more awful details. But pureed and in a blender, that's awful. That's like so awful. Oh, Lily Tino's getting pissed off because there's a truck backing up. She's like looking all pissed off. I like when she goes to places and asks them to turn down the music. She's covering her ears right now. And what was it? This TikToker. I guess this guy has been famous for that back. He was, I guess, famous in MySpace. His name is what is it? Matthew Lush. I had never heard of him until recently, and I know that like he went to Jeffree Star's recent store opening, and he was um piggybacking off of some lady in a wheelchair in the crowd to get in there. But Jeffree Star was talking about him and saying how like they have like a past history, but he was saying, "I've never been your friend, little boy." And then I just saw the other night the dude was wearing a Jeffree Star shirt and still talking about an ex-boyfriend he had from fucking 10 years ago. Now that's like, I don't get it. And he has like his hair is like all like different colors, like it looks like a rainbow almost. But I never heard of him. I know on MySpace I was friends with Jeffree Star. I loved MySpace. My MySpace page was like the bomb. I remember when you could only have like, I think, what was it, like 8 pictures or 10 pictures, and if you wanted new pictures up, you'd have to delete your the ones you wanted to put up new ones. But when that movie 300 came out, that was when you could put as many pictures up as you wanted. But MySpace was really good at like bringing your whole computer to like a standstill and like freezing up and nothing happened. But at the time, it was pretty cool, and it still exists. I never deleted my page, but it's like it when I went to it, it's like you can't do anything. And like I had so many videos and like all that shit and all these pictures, and then I was looking at because my music is available on all streaming platforms. Yes, I'm on iTunes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I hate iTunes and I hate Spotify. And what's that? Tidal. That's all shit. But you know what? If you want my music, you can get it there. YouTube Music, I'm there. Amazon Music. On Amazon Music, I even have merch. You can get a shirt that has hot dogs, the hot dogs artwork, and you can get a pillow that has a picture of Lee on it. And where is Lee? But Lee is really silly, and she's like, you can have um shirts, a tote bag, and pillows, and hoodies. Yeah, you can get a hoodie that has a picture of the hot dogs artwork, and the hot dogs artwork has me and all of my glory. And yeah, here, let me show you here. Hello. Watch, I'll put it on. Okay, let's see. Just bear with me a moment. Sending failed. Fuck you. She sent $5. And like on people don't realize, but on YouTube, there's YouTube and YouTube Music, but YouTube also has like all the music and releases, and you don't have to pay for that to listen to it. So, here we will go to Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. See, you see there? The little music note that's next to the you that's Muffin Top. She's innocent. Yes, if you go to Amazon Music, you can get. Yes, that's yours truly right here. My music, my song. And here's little Silly. Here, wait, let me show you little Silly. Lee, Silly. See that little silly face? And you can also. Oops, wait a minute, it went away. How do I get back to that so I can show you? Okay, here we go. Look at that silly little face. Yes. On Amazon Music, the merch, you can get a pillow that has Lee on it. It has her silly little face. Let me see. I think I have it on here. I can show you on here. Let's see. Oh, I do. I forgot. Hello. Hello. She just sent $5. All right, here we go. We'll show you the actual Sonic Pressure merch. Yeah, it's actual merch. It's fucking legit. I deleted that what Shopify shit. That was too complicated. All right. It's really good. There we are. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Get ready. Get ready for it. Look at this. It's the tote that has Lee for Lee's song, and the pullover hoodie with Lee. It looks really silly. And where's the pillow? Oh, here it is. And you can get this for $19. And let me show you, we also have, yes, the tote bags. I have made all my shit cheaper um than the suggested price, because for a hoodie I'm not gonna pay fucking $30 for that. I'm not. Now, why is that so small? But yeah, there's my fucking merch. So yes, and all of my songs were written by me and only me. Um, I came up with all the shit myself, and my one song, my Spanish stuff, the title was taken from the infamous J-Lo epic fail a cappella video where she goes like this, I want to do some of my Spanish stuff. So I titled my song My Spanish Stuff. And it's a Spanish ballad because my music came from falling in love, getting dumped, and then writing about it and having wanting to make a song to make like, oh, I want to win this shithead back. Um, if you ask me, if someone wrote a song about my dog or my pet, I would be honored. But in my case, I wrote a song. The song is called Little, and it's about this little dog. And let me show you. You can't really see in there, but oh, having a cat who blends into the carpet is not, um, it's kind of scary. Where's the flashlight? There it is. See that? That dog bed? Um, is a good person who has a dog. If you live in fucking Oregon, why is your dog's bed in fucking California? If you ask me, that's a selfish ass bitch move because I would do whatever I had to make sure my dog got her bed back. I wouldn't leave it 1,000 miles away because I didn't have any balls. So, yeah. Oh, it stopped my Lily Tino video. Oh, because I was playing my music. Anyways, it's only 10:30. The Mario Kart Tour Cup doesn't reset till 11 o'clock. That's what I'm into these days. I don't do none of that grinder trash or scruff, none of that shit. I deleted all of that because that shit is unhealthy and it's gross. So, now I get really into Mario Kart Tour. That's way better for my mental health. And if you play Mario Kart Tour, um, because like I was telling my sister yesterday, Mario Kart Tour is an addiction, and I'm addicted. And um, I've even in the last week, because on TikTok you have to have like a certain amount of followers to go live, but if you're gonna do it as a gamer, there isn't a required amount. So I have been going live playing Mario Kart Tour. And that's how I do that. I'm not one of those assholes who are on the going, come on, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. You got the glove? Who got the glove? Drop the glove. Let's go. I do. There are some of the characters on Mario Kart that say "Let's go," like Lil Bowser. He says "Let's go," and he says "Let's go." And what's her name? Oh, it's Rose something, and she goes, wait, no, and it's Peach. She goes, "Let's go." And there's this little guy that has this blue helmet on, and he goes, "Let's go." And it sounds really hokey, and like it's a lot of fun. And they do, each character does all of these like really cool and cute things. Like Daisy, I love her. She's so loud and makes like so much noise. You can I did some screen recordings and uploaded them as videos here on my channel. So you should go and watch those and smash that like button and comment and say who your favorite character is from Mario Kart Tour and say which move you like that they do best. There's this one, it's I think it's the Yoshi that has the egg on him, and when he wins, he goes like this with his arms, and it looks really funny. And he there's little Bowser when he'll do a jump like on this little ramp. One of the moves he does is like he like shakes his backside, and it looks really funny. And like I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. And it doesn't make you feel like dirty or trashy or like you need a hazmat team to like clean you off, because using grinder just using that makes you feel like you need to be sprayed with Lysol or have a hazmat team come and like hose you off just for using the app. Ugh, it's so gross. And there's so much trash on there. So, and anyone who uses Grinder, I highly recommend you getting off of it because it's not good for your health. And if you're like using it because you feel lonely, it will only make you feel even more lonely. That's a goddamn fact. And then feeling like you need to be cleaned off, that doesn't help. So that's like a bunch of negatives. So you should play Mario Kart Tour. And then you'll be like doing the moves that they do and saying the things that they say. And you even can like add people as friends and like and you can play with people like around the world and it's a lot of fun. I've like been kuloing it. Lee, you're too silly. She's just laying there being silly right now. Lee. You're too silly, Lee. I went to Subway today and Lee really loves the turkey at Subway. She like gets all crazy about it. Oh, check out my cup I'm using. It has Yoda on it. And since James Earl Jones died a few days ago, I found that to be really sad because he played Kokumo. I don't give a shit about Star Wars. But he played in Exorcist the Heretic, Exorcist 2 the Heretic, and he played Kokumo. And I loved Kokumo. Money. We also have money. Money. Money is standing on the scratcher that I got from Timu. And there's this cat box that I got from Timu. So far, everyone just has been wanting to lay in it, and I haven't like put litter in it. And you can't really, well, maybe you can tell, or maybe not, but it's pink. And here's little Silly. There's if someone's into feet. Look at Money. Look at Silly. She's being too silly right now. Anyways, this has been going on for 59 minutes. So we're gonna call it a night. Smash that like button. Hit the notifications. So whenever I go live and come on here and start talking a bunch of shit on people, you can get it and hear it for yourself. Or hear Silly. And go to Sonic Pressure, the artist, on all platforms. Listen to the song. That's called Lee's Song. It's about this little silly right here. And I got a bunch of music. It's it's original shit, and it's from the heart, and it's good. So instead of listening to like overrated, overhyped bullshit phonies, listen to an indie nobody. And if you want to get like a pillow that has leaves on it, you can do that on Amazon Music. Bye, everyone.